What is going on, guys? Jack95 Game here. I'm back with episode 18 of my Inter Milan Next Gen Career Mode. As you can see, we do kick off the episode with Safir Taylor coming into the office and asking if we can discuss wages, which I'm more than happy to do because he's a great player, the Algerian forward, centre midfielder, attacking midfielder, whatever you call him. We have offered him a 1 year extension on his contract and offer him a 50 grand contract a week and see if he'll be tempted into accepting that. But we do go into our first game here, and it is the Coppa Nationale. I believe I want to say semi-final against Florentina, and we did go into this episode, or go into this match, sorry, with a 2-0 advantage over our rivals here. So a win here could be just fantastic for us. As you can see, yeah, we go into the game with a 2-0 advantage, but we did get that at home, and they can obviously be easily overturned here by a good Florentina performance. And the likes of Rossi up front, they can really cause us a lot of trouble here. So the team needs to be on great form and needs to be on top of the game. Pizarro, Bora, Valero, Quadrado can all cause us trouble too. But in the 54th minute, it would be us to get the first chance here with Brian Carrasco breaking down the right-hand side here. He flicks the ball inside into Diego Milito with the header that just goes wide there, or goes away from him. It falls to Ricardo Alvarez with the booming shot there, but unfortunately it just goes wide there at the keeper's range and at the goal range. Unfortunately, it goes to the wrong side of the post, and Ricardo Alvarez is denied of getting a goal here and making it a 3-0 on aggregate. Into the 6th minute, though, we do pick up the ball here. We continue our attacking start here with Milito on the ball, plays it into the path of Brian Carrasco yet again, who uses his blistering pace to run onto the end of this ball here. Carrasco on the ball here, crosses the ball. Well, actually, no, he doesn't. He actually cuts inside, runs in at the goalkeeper, and takes a fantastic shot there. I believe it was on target, it was testing the goalkeeper, and maybe even finding a way into the back of the net, but the game still remains at 0-0. But from a poor kick out here from Florentina, it is won by our player, flicked onto Ricardo Alvarez here. Alvarez gets past his man too easily here, lines up the shot and actually does put us 1-0 up and actually makes it 3-0 in aggregate now. And his goal was coming, always coming. It was Ricardo Alvarez, a player that I really have just grown fond of. He really is a great utility player. I can really see him breaking into the first team. And obviously in Fifa it is inevitable that you're going to get injuries to your strikers, your main men, and I have no problem putting him into the team and him stepping up to the plate because he will perform, he will get goals, and if he continues like this, he could become one of them players on that team sheet, the starting 11. So I'm very happy with his performance here, and he really is playing well. You really can't doubt him. He just scores goals for fun, and that's his third goal in the Coppa Nationale. I believe he's got 7 goals in the Serie A too, so he's having such a fantastic season here. Into the 22nd minute, Quadrado picks up the ball here, plays it into Lilic there, plays it back into Quadrado. Good play here from Florentina. The cross comes in, and it's a good save there from our goalkeeper just to keep the game away from Florentina here. Ilic picks up the ball here yet again and plays it into Rossi here. Giuseppe Rossi in tons of space. He weaves in and out of his man there and takes the shot and actually does make this game 1-1. So Florentina get a goal back and make it 3-1 in aggregate now. A bit of hope there for maybe for Florentina. Half an hour gone in this game. There's still 60 minutes left to play in game time, obviously, and it's easy. It only takes a second to score a goal, so they can get another 2 more goals back here, and the tie's open wide open again. It could go to extra time. But in the 38th minute here, we pick up the ball with Esteban Cambiasso. He plays a great ball into the path of Hernandez. Obviously, he's lost his place in the first team, so during the track, he cuts inside beautifully there and looks at just ran that past the goalkeeper. But unfortunately, it's a good save there from their goalkeeper, and Florentina hold on here. But into the second half now, Pizarro picks up the ball here, flicks it into the path of Vargas. Vargas in just tons of space here, just draws the shot across the goal, and it is actually turned in by Quadrado there. But fortunate enough for us that he is actually offside. And as you can see here by the replay, he is well offside there, and we survive here yet another day. But from that, we do pick up the ball here. It actually goes back into Ilic here. Ilic on the ball, he takes the shot, and if that was on target, I believe that's beating our goalkeeper, and that's a goal back from Florentina. So we do get very let off there. It was an easy chance given away. And we do pick up the ball here in the 62nd minute there, and we really needed to put this game to bed because they are really coming back against Florentina. Hernandez does pick up the ball here, takes it past Bora Valero with ease, takes the shot, and it's a good save there from the goalkeeper yet again. He really has kept his team in it, and very lucky to still remain in the game. They've been such a good team, Florentina, and they've really given us a game in this one. Into 6th minute, the ball does come in to Rolando with their header, and he actually does make it 2-1 there, makes it 4-1 in aggregate, and it's looking like now the game is out of Florentina's reach. Still best part of 25 minutes left to go in this game, but I just really can't see it happening. The header he rose above his man too easily of Rolando, and he does get, I believe that's his first Inter goal this season too, so very well played there from the Portuguese man on loan from FC Porto, I do believe. But yeah, he took it so well. The header was exquisite, and the goalkeeper just got nowhere close to it really. Easy goal. and it looking like we're going to breeze through into the next round now, into the final, obviously, and either against Napoli or AC Milan. It could be a Milan derby in the final, so that's a very interesting prospect to, mouth-watering prospect really to get your teeth sunk into. The 67th minute, a poor clinch from us yet again, forced to Pizarro into Illich. I think from Rossi there, and Illich takes a shot. It's a great save from the goalkeeper there to prevent Florentino getting way back into this game, straight from our goal there. They pick up the ball here still yet again, and they give it away poorly into Diego Milito, and Ricardo Alvarez is through now. Here's Ricky running through on goal. Kelly put the ball into the back of the net, reverse shot into the top corner. Of course, he's going to put it into the back of the net. 3-1 there, and like I said, he's our go-to guy, Ricardo Alvarez. Whenever he's on the pitch, I just feel like he's going to score. I really don't have any concerns. He's strong, he's pacey, he's good in the air, and he's strong, like I said. And when he runs through a goal like that, he's composed, and he will put the ball into the back of the net 9 times out of 10. So it's a great goal there from Ricky Alvarez. Just putting the ball, just slotting it, and basically just slotting our way into the final. It is a 5-1 in aggregate now. There's no way Florentino are coming back from this. Let's be honest, guys. If they do, they deserve to be in the final. Like I said, no team gets to the final by luck. This has been an outclassing performance here from the over 2 legs, and we've really shown Florentino who's a dominant team, and shown Italy, Italian football, Inter are back. They're back in the mix for everything nowadays. So we're looking to do the league double this season. We're not hiding that, but they do get a goal back here, make it 5-2. A great header there from Giuseppe Rossi does make it 3-2 on the diet, and 5-2 in aggregate. So it's a good goal there from the Italian man, and him and Immobile are going to really be obviously battling for places in that squad for the Brazil World Cup at the end of the year, so that's very interesting. We do play Hernanes through though in the 90th minute to wrap up the game and make it a 4-2 victory on the night and a 6-2 win on aggregate, and he does do it, of course. Hernanes obviously been dropped from the first team, and we probably will be looking to get rid of him by the end of the season, just because he's going to be taking up that wage, and a great player like him really shouldn't be in the second team, in the reserves. So Hernanes will be looking to go at the end of the season. I'm not hiding the fact that he's going. He's going to be going. I think Taylor's got more of a future at the club than Hernanes. He's going to be pushing 29 at the end of the season, so he needs to be going. And he's put the ball back net there, and he won't go for a wrong price either. So he really does give me a headache, because I don't know why I brought Draxler in there, because Hernanes really has been performing, but Draxler just been good in the first team. He's stringing all them passes together, and when it comes down to it, age is more important in my opinion at the moment. For 29-year-old, he's in his prime. I can get him for such a good price. I believe over 8 million surely for a player of his caliber. As you can see, we do win that game, and we do get 255 grand for progressing into the Coppa Nationale final. So that's really good there, and well played from Inter Milan to get the goal. Get put a performance and get him through. As you can see, Taylor does come back, and he actually kind of declines the offer because he wants to know his squad role. As you can see, Hernandez does come in and say he wants to play in this game. He knows he's not going to be in the first team, but he does want to play like a part in the game, which I can understand, and he will be, I hope, playing. As you can see, we do offer him 55 grand a week. Taylor. Obviously that 1 year deal will say he's going to be a squad rotation player at the top for the time being. Next season he will become an important first team player, don't get me wrong. We do go to this next game now, and Mobley does return against Torino. It is our last game of the episode, and it is at the San Siro, where we can extend our lead at the top of the table and really start an account for winning the league now. A win here, 27 games in, we could go 9 points ahead, even, again, and that's our intentions. We're going to do over Torino. That's what I've told the team, and that's what I hope they can do. Certainly, really only trouble here for Torino, I believe. So we just need to shut him out. I believe we can win the game. In the first couple of minutes here, look at this. Mobley, you can tell he's up for it now. He wins the ball back from his old teammates here. He wins the ball here, just cuts inside of his man too easy there, and just lines up an absolute outrageous shot. Just breaches the goalkeeper there, and there's nothing to do. The pure power, just put that straight into the back of the net, and that's going to be a contender for goal this season. Let me guys know what you think of that goal. Now, it was a fantastic goal there from Sergio Mobley. Just turns inside and he just scores against his former club. As you can see, the respect was shown. We've not celebrating there. Well played there from Mobley, showing a sign of respect to his former club. The shot was just absolutely intense. The goalkeeper just probably did not expect it opening a couple of minutes, but it come at him and he just wasn't ready, and we do take an early lead in this one, and if Torino ain't careful, if they drop heads, we could end up winning this game maybe 5-6-0, so they really need to keep their heads high here. But I have fears that it's gonna be out of their control, so they need to start performing. First minute goal there from Mobley. That's probably the fastest goal we've scored ever too. So well played there. Torino then pick up the ball here. Searchy, like I said, he's going to be the man causing the problems, but it's a good save there from Asmir Begovic. And a Torino chance does turn into an attack for us as a poor pass is full to Kevin Morales here into Julian Draxler. That shows some great strength there to get past his man. He tries to flick the ball in, but Kevin Morales does win it back off the defender yet again from poor defending. Played back into Julian Draxler with the first time shot, and that is why he's in the first team. Many people might be questioning why he's not in the first team, but that's surely got to prove it there. Hernandez, he can perform, don't get me wrong, he was fantastic at the start of the season. Drax is coming and he's keeping this. You have to be good to be keeping a player like Hernandez out, and I think that just proves it there. Great lofted ball into the path of Draxler from Morales, and that is as top bins as you're going to get. Fantastic play there from Junior Draxler, and just such great technique and composure to put that straight into the top corner and score. I believe that is his first goal in the Serie A though, but he's been coming in with assists and he's been gelling that play together, so that is why he's in the team, and I'm so glad he's been getting the goals. Our performance hasn't dipped. We haven't lost any games, so it's just so well played. And Draxler does get his second goal in the Serie A, so well played there, Julian. And he's such a good player. Torino, struggling now in the 13th minute. We're not sure they're going to make it 3-0. Draxler gets past his man too easy yet again. Crosses the ball into Icardi, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. And the follow-up is just off the crossbar or the post there, and unfortunately not to score there. So unlucky there from the boys. Half an hour mark gone now, and Mobley picks up the ball here from Icardi. Header plays it into Kovacic, a young man who flicks it back into the path of Mobley. Just takes it down and looks to score his second of the game, but it's a good save from the goalkeeper, who looks to be gaining a little bit more confidence now, which is always good to see. You don't want to see a keeper lacking confidence. It's just bad for the team. As you can see, the corner does come in though, and it does fall to Freddie Guarin with a first time shot, and it is cleared away from Torino. It's the second half now. Torino pick up the ball here. They look to look it deep and try and get a goal back, but we do eventually get the ball off of them, I do believe. Actually, no, Basher then plays the ball into his man Searchy. Then that is cut out. It's played into Memphis Depay here. Plays it into the path of Mobley against his former club. He's having an absolute, just amazing game. Draxler then flicks it into the path of Miro Icardi, who is through on goal here, and he's through on goal, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper, but it falls to Kevin Morales. And again, another fantastic save there. And Draxler tries to backheel it in, being a little bit cocky after getting that goal, but it's a good save from the goalkeeper, and he makes a flurry of good saves there, and the game still remains at 2-0. But then, like I said, he kicks it out, it falls into the path of Mobley, plays it into the path of Icardi. Mobley picks up a hat trick. Mobley picks up a assist there, and Icardi gets the goal. So that's the partnership forming yet again. What a great lofted ball into the path of Icardi. He done well to take it down, and the first time shot into the top corner was well taken. So well played there from Miro Icardi. Our top goal scorer at the moment, him and Yilmaz linked up at the start of the year, and him and Mobley are doing exactly the same here. It shows signs that he's a great striker. He's had a couple of different strike partners. Even Ricardo Alvarez has been a strike partner for him, and they've still performed well. So Icardi's just a joy to work with. He just really does gel well with any player you put him up with, and let's just prove it there. So him and Mobley are going to be a formidable force, and that is his 15th goal in the Serie A this season. Well played there from the Argentine. Into 67th minute, we pick up the ball here yet again from the Torino poor attack here. Kovacic picks up the ball, plays it into Julian Draxler here. And Draxler looks for Mobley here for his second goal against his former club. He's surely not going to make matters even worse. He does though. What a finish that is from Mobley. He puts it straight into the bottom corner, and again shows the sign of respect for not celebrating, because that is a fantastic goal in my opinion. He takes the ball down so well, so clinically, like a world-class striker here. Just puts it into his path until he feels confident, and he just takes that first-time shot straight past the goalkeeper. No chance for him saving that. Number 25 just puts it straight past the goalkeeper's reach, and Torino they've just been absolutely smashed. Let's be honest. I believe the score is now 4-0, and we are just literally just taking no prisoners. We want the goal difference, and we want the league title, and we want the Coppa Nationale. We've made our three intentions clear this episode, and I think these performances are showing it. As you can see, the sign of respect, and still wearing that Torino sweatband there shows some respect. And he's 10 goals in Serie A now for Inter Milan and Torino combined, so well played there for Mobley. The ball gets played over the top here into Icardi yet again. His header is just not strong enough, and Torino did pick up the ball here. Only as far as Freddie Guarin though. Freddie Guarin plays the ball into Mobley in for his hat-trick, if you remember here. Here is Mobley, plays the ball into Freddie Guarin with the header, and it's a great goal to make it 5-0. 10 minutes left to go in this one, and Freddie Guarin just literally just dampens all Torino spirits here. They want the game to be over. There's still 10 minutes left, and we can still hit them with another 6-0. And with another goal to make it 6-0. And like I said at the start of the episode, if their heads dropped, that we would punish them, and we have. They just have simply not defended, not shown up. The goalkeeper's been poor in my opinion, except from a couple of double saves he has made, but they were straight at him, and yeah, he's just been poor. The defence has been poor, the midfield has been poor. Search is the only man that seems to have been trying for Torino. And unfortunately, that's not enough in a football team. You know, you need to have the whole team on par, or at least being half decent and feeding the balls into your main man. They just wasn't doing that. And Freddie Guarin is allowed to score a goal there. That he has no right scoring, and he does put it into the back of net and score his 8th goal in the Serie A this season. So well played for Freddie Guarin, bagging him with loads of goals this season. He really has been a great player. It's the 82nd minute though. We do pick up the ball with Mobley yet again. It plays it into Freddie Guarin, the Colombian man. He's in tons of form at the moment. Great bit of footwork there from Freddie Guarin. He has no right to be making these runs. Like I said, he takes a shot and it just goes wide there, and that would bring an end to this episode. Goalkeeper's obviously gutted, but we do walk out of here with the 5-0 win. Mobley double, Icardi, Draxler and Freddie Guarin with the goals, and that's going to bring an end to the episode. As you can see, Hernandez does say he really appreciates listening and getting onto the pitch, which is good. I'm glad that he's onto the pitch, and I'm going to leave you here with the Safir Tadez contract negotiations. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching guys. Peace.